Hello everyone, this is the Underdoll, and there's yet another a bit of information that has come out regarding Star Wars, and it just seems to be every day now that people are discovering new bits of information that retcons or just disregards previous lore. So now, the father of Rey, I don't know what should I call her, Rey Skywalker or Rey Palpatine. Anyways, Rey's father was a failed Palpatine clone. So again, I'm using Screen Rant because they're the ones finding all of this stuff out. So credit goes to Screen Rant actually discovering all of this. And this was, I believe, last evening or yesterday. This was published. Star Wars confirms Rey's father is a failed Palpatine clone. The Star Wars Rise of Skywalker novelization reveals Rey's father was actually a failed Emperor Palpatine clone, the Sith Eternal built. The Star Wars Rise of Skywalker novelization reveals Rey's father is actually a failed Palpatine clone. One of the biggest and most controversial reveals in the film is that Rey is the Emperor's granddaughter, descending from the ultimate evil. While Rise of Skywalker director J.J. Abrams and co-writer Chris Terrio have done their best to explain why this plot twist is compelling, some viewers took issue with how it seemingly retconned The Last Jedi stance that Rey came from nowhere and her parents were nobodies. The Rise of Skywalker tries to, from a certain point of view, its way around this, but it didn't work for everyone. It didn't work for anyone. Who did this work for? Besides arguably clashing with the themes and developments of The Last Jedi, Rey Palpatine obviously had huge implications within the larger Star Wars canon. Interesting, they call her Rey Palpatine, even though she identifies as Rey Skywalker. At the time of Rise of Skywalker's release, the information presented made it appear as if Palpatine had been intimate with an unknown woman, giving birth to a son. For the past few months, fans have speculated who Rey's grandmother could be, but now it's been confirmed that she does not have one. Oh, God. During the scene in The Rise of Skywalker novelization, when Rey is feigning taking part in the Sith ritual on Exegol to trick Palpatine right before she passes the lightsaber to Ben, she has visions of her grandfather's past. Oh my God. So again, why wasn't this in the movie? Oh my God. This passage in the book reveals, after the return of the Jedi, Palpatine thrusts his consciousness into a clone body. However, the transfer was imperfect, and members of the Sith Eternal worked tirelessly to engineer a new vessel for Palpatine's essence. One of these attempts is described as a useless, powerless failure who was a not quite identical clone. While this body wasn't fit to house Palpatine's power, it was still able to live and eventually became Rey's father. Wait, so he is Palpatine Rey's father and grandfather? That just opens a whole nother can of worms. What are you doing? Oh my God. So he's technically Rey's father and grandfather. Oh my God. Back in January, Rise of Skywalker editor Marianne Brandon revealed they cut additional Palpatine backstory in an effort to condense the film, and it's possible this information is what she was referring to. Brandon had mentioned that initially the movie got more in-depth into what was keeping Palpatine alive, and it's been confirmed the Rise of Skywalker script included a line about Palpatine being a clone. While it's understandable why the Rise of Skywalker creative team would want to keep things moving and economically find a way around the topic of Palpatine's return, you have to explain how he's still alive and how the six first movies are basically null and void. How do you ignore this fact? How? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say about this. This is just weird on a whole nother level. It may have cleared up some questions some people had. No, most people had. How did he come back? Palpatine's role in Rise of Skywalker received criticism in some circles for coming across as sudden and tacked on within the context of the sequel trilogy. His past between Return of Jedi and The Force Awakens could have been fleshed out. Well, because they didn't plan this out. It'll be interesting if any future canon material explore more of Rey's father's story. No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't do this. What's fascinating is that even though Palpatine was extremely disappointing in his not quite identical clone, and the body couldn't serve the purpose for which it was built, Rey's dad was able to leave Exegol and lead a life. One might have expected Palpatine to order the clone to be destroyed, so there could be more here. Perhaps he envisioned his failed clone fathering a child who could assume the Sith throne. Palpatine was always thinking ahead with his master plan, so that wouldn't be out of the question. Yeah, but they don't make it clear if he's actually within the body. Oh my god. When he's basically making Rey. Oh my god, my skin is crawling. Oh my god. First, they're making Reylo, retconning Reylo. And then they say Palpatine is a clone. And now they're saying the father of Rey was a failed clone of Palpatine in which he inhabited at some point. Oh my god, I just can't. What the hell, Disney? What the hell? What is Kathleen Kennedy doing? What is she doing? Oh my god. Anyways, thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Bye.